Hey, everybody. I just wanted to give a quick overview of the leadership team project. You are going to be choosing your groups and your topics this module. So I thought if you kind of got to see the big picture, then it might help you in those selections. So just want to touch on the different steps. So basically what you're going to be doing is putting together a 10-minute workshop, a 10-minute presentation. That's going to incorporate a topic of your choosing in college athletics, a theory from the class, and some sort of activity, some sort of exercise that you can teach it to the group of your choosing. So this is about, what do you know? Are you able to communicate and apply it? There's no better way to learn than to just do it. So I want you to be the leadership experts. I want you to be the ones that someone's going to hire and say, hey, come talk to us about X, right? There's a lot going on in college athletics. I'm going to give you a few topic ideas, but you can, pick up any of them that you want. Maybe there's something that I obviously didn't think of that would be interesting to you. I know that group work can be tricky, right? But group work's kind of the rest of our lives, right? It requires teamwork. You've got to schedule, there's conflict, maybe in what you want to do, the direction you want to go. You got to find common ground. What are you going to prioritize? Because you only get 10 minutes, and you're going to be working in a virtual environment. So keep all those things in mind as you are selecting your group mates. And if you need help with that, let me know. You are going to get on the Google Doc to choose your groups. It's going to say there, I think all the groups are 5 people, except for one is a group of 4. Don't sign just your name up. When you go to open this, you should know your topic, your theory, and the 5 people. One person can go on there and do it for the whole group. That's totally fine. But you're not just adding yourself to a group that already exists. You need to be pursuing and forming a group. And then adding it all at once. Okay. Some topic ideas: the portal, social injustice, gender equality, diversity, inclusion, creating culture, NIL, conference realignment, right? It's a big one right now. How much money is too much money is another big one, right? So you can kind of look through some of the topics from the class as well, but what's going on right now? What are the trends? You need to pick something that you can research really well. You need to pick something that you can come up, like you can really emphasize how important it is, because that's your first part of the assignments, right? Is why is this important? And you can kind of see an overview right here of the 5 steps of the assignment. Okay. And I'm just going to touch on a couple key points, just so you kind of know when the assignment's posted, you'll get more detail into what's expected from you on Canvas. So assignment 1, why is this important? Who cares, right? Why'd you pick this? Convince me that this is something that needs to be talked about, right? Look at the trends. You can use social media, but I need 3 really good reasons as to why this is the topic that we have to discuss right now. You will get to choose your audience as well, and it's going to come up in number 3, so I'll talk about that in a second. But when you think about your topic and you think about your audience, those two have to be connected. Assignment number 2 is, okay, well, then what theories am I going to use from our class to talk about this topic? So my example I put on the spreadsheet is, I would do something about leading yourself well, how to use authentic leadership to form your NIL brand, right? And talk about personal values, and I would use a personal values exercise. You cannot use my topic. That's my topic. Come up with your own. But you need to come up with 2 topics from the course that connect to 2 theories from the course that connect to your topic. So mine is leading yourself well for NIL, and my 2 theories were authentic and transformational. Okay. Assignment 3, know your audience. You're also going to put the audience. You can do student athletes, graduate assistants, head coaches, assistant coaches, men's basketball head coaches, right? Whatever you want, ADs at Division II, right? You can do whatever you really want to do, as long as it's within college athletics. You will interview people from your audience, and you will also formulate your learning objectives that you're trying to accomplish with your workshop. Number 4, finding an exercise, find an activity that you can then have your audience do. All right. And then be engaging. I would do personal values, getting it down to 5 or 3, and then building it out and connecting it to, well, who are some brands out there that you think, you align really well with. That would kind of be my activity. Assignment 5, presentation time. You are going to deliver this workshop via Zoom. Okay. Everybody's faces need to be on the Zoom. dress professionally, be excited. Okay. I want this to be something that I could say like, oh my gosh, look what my students did. This might be something you want to do with your team, or this might be something you want to do with your staff, right? Introduce yourselves, take your time, make it professional. All right. This isn't just another box to check. You should upload it to YouTube and post it. And I love group assignments. I know many of you don't, but it's grad school and there are 80 of you and one of me. But I love it because I like to see what happens when you collaborate, when you put your heads together. I think the more heads, the more creative it can be. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Other things to think about when you start organizing your thoughts. You're not going to do it in summary format. Think about it in themes, right? Think about what you're going to learn about the topic, what you're going to learn about the theory. Start chunking those out in themes or in some other kind of systematic way. You will need references, either footnotes or at the end. I told you, I want you to create something that your audience, whoever you choose, can use this today. And then you will have 2 forms of evaluation, not just from me. Another group will watch your video and evaluate it. And you will also get to evaluate each other as group mates. So I think that's it. If you feel like if you still have questions, shoot me a text. I'm happy to answer everything, but hopefully this helps you kind of know what you're getting yourself into as you make your groups this module. Okay, bye.